I was crumbling inside, trying to stand tall on my own. Heart felt heavy, every prayer turned into groan. Storms in my chest, thunder rolling through my soul. I was drowning in my thoughts, losing sight of my goal. Then his word hit me deep, said be strong in the Lord. Now I lean on his promise, not my will but his sword. Grace wrapped around me like a shield in a fight. Now I'm moving through the valley with his power and light. I found strength in his might when my world fell apart. When I couldn't lift my head, he revived my heart. Every burden I dropped, he replaced with peace. Every battle I faced, his mercy gave me release. No more fear in my bones, no more doubt in sight. I walk fearless cause he holds me tight. Even darkness fades when I call his name. His strength in his might, I'll never be the same. Had nights where I questioned if he heard me cry. Watched time stand still while the pain passed by. But he whispered through the silence, son, I'm near. And that quiet voice broke through every fear. Didn't see a way out, but he made one clear. Turned every broken scar into strength sincere. Now I don't trust the storm, I trust the plan. Cause his hands are stronger than any man's. I found strength in his mind when my world fell apart. When I couldn't lift my head, he revived my heart. Every burden I dropped, he replaced with peace. Every battle I faced, his mercy gave me release. No more fear in my bones, no more doubt in sight. I walk fearless cause he holds me tight. Even darkness fades when I call his name. The strength in his might, I'll never be the same. Ephesians taught me to stand, armor tight on my soul. Every dart from the enemy can't touch my role. I've been low, but I never been forsaken once. Cause his presence stays heavy like the weight of the sun. I've seen doors close only for grace to open wide. Faith ain't easy, but it keeps me alive. Now every scar is a testimony in flight. Cause I've been carried by a strength that ain't mine to fight. I found strength in his might when my world fell apart. When I couldn't lift my head, he revived my heart. Every burden I dropped, he replaced with peace. Every battle I faced, his mercy gave me release. No more fear in my bones, no more doubt in sight. I walk fearless cause he holds me tight. Even darkness fades when I call his name. The strength in his might, I'll never be the same. Every setback was a setup for faith to grow. Every tear I hid, he already knows. It's not by strength or by human pride, but by spirit I'm still alive. He took my weakness and turned it to proof that his power shows best in the humble and the truth. So when I'm tired, I just rest in his fight. Cause his victory forever in his might. I found strength in his might when my world fell apart. When I couldn't lift my head, he revived my heart. Every burden I dropped, he replaced with peace. Every battle I faced, his mercy gave me release. No more fear in my bones, no more doubt in sight. I walk fearless cause he holds me tight. Even darkness fades when I call his name. The strength in his might, I'll never be the same. When my knees hit the ground, his spirit lifts me high. When I'm weak, he's strong, that's how I survive. Every wound becomes wisdom, every loss turns to grace. When I see through his eyes, I find my place. He don't leave me stranded, he don't turn his face. Even when I stumble, his love stays in place. Now I'm walking in freedom, my past out of sight. All my hopes restored in his end. I found strength in his might when my world fell apart. When I couldn't lift my head, he revived my heart. Every burden I dropped, he replaced with peace. Every battle I faced, his mercy gave me release. No more fear in my bones, no more doubt in sight. I walk fearless cause he holds me tight. Even darkness fades when I call his name. The strength in his might, I'll never be the same. Yeah, his power lives where my weakness stood. He turned my pain into something good. Now I stand on his word, no fear, just faith. Cause I found my strength in his mighty grace. I was walking through the silence, trying to find some peace inside. Feeling empty in my spirit, not a tear left to cry. I was reaching for a reason just to make it through the night, but the darkness had me cornered, couldn't see no light. Then I heard him call my name, through the thunder and the rain. Said, child, I've been right here, just believe again. Now my heart's not cold no more, grace done made it whole. Every breath I take reminds me Jesus fills my soul. He fills my soul when I'm running low. He lifts me higher when the storm wind blows. He wipe my pain, give my spirit hope. I'm alive again, I'm not alone. His mercy runs deeper than I've ever known. Even when I fall, he still calls me his own. Now I move by faith, not what I'm told. Cause I know for sure, Jesus filled my soul. I done walked through seasons where I lost all trust. Felt the weight of my shame buried under the dust. But he pulled me from the pit where my peace got crushed. Said son, my love ain't measured by what you done wrong, just hush. Now the calm hit my spirit like the sunrise glow. Ain't no chains holding me, I done let them go. The same hands that bled for me made my broken whole. Now I'm steady on the promise that Jesus fills my soul. He fills my soul when I'm running low. He lifts me higher when the storm wind blows. He wipes my pain, gives my spirit hope. I'm alive again, I'm not alone. His mercy runs deeper than I've ever known. Even when I fall, he still calls me his own. Now I move by faith, not what I'm told. Cause I know for sure, Jesus fills my soul. I remember all those nights when my faith felt small. Tryna pray through the noise, couldn't hear him at all. But his word kept speaking, whispering, stand tall. Now I'm stronger cause I learned, he won't let me fall. Romans, they remind me, nothing tears his love away. Even shadows can't touch what his light outweighs. Now my heart beats steady where his waters roll. Every moment I'm reminded, Jesus filled my soul. He filled my soul when I'm running low. He lifts me higher when the storm wind blows. He wipes my pain, gives my spirit hope. I'm alive again, I'm not alone. His mercy runs deeper than I've ever known. Even when I fall, he still calls me his own. Now I move by faith, not what I'm told. Cause I know for sure, Jesus filled my soul. Now I testify daily, I ain't who I was. Grace rewrote my story with his holy touch. Every scar on my past turned to signs of love. Every step I take, now got it from above. Ain't no gold in the world that could buy this peace. Ain't no voice like his that can make storms cease. I was blind in my hurt, now I clearly know. All I am and never will, Jesus fill my soul. He fill my soul when I'm running low. He lifts me higher when the storm wind blows. He wipes my pain, give my spirit hope. I'm alive again, I'm not alone. His mercy runs deeper than I've ever known. Even when I fall, he still calls me his own. Now I move by faith, not what I'm told. Cause I know for sure, Jesus filled my soul. No more fear, no more doubt, I'm redeemed and I'm found. Every chain from my past, he done broke them down. Ain't no silence too deep, where his voice won't sound. I'm alive, cause his love keeps circling around. When I stumble, he reminds me of what's already done. By his stripes I'm healed, by his grace I've won. From the ashes I rise, where his rivers flow. Now my spirit forever, Jesus fills my soul. He fills my soul when I'm running low. He lifts me higher when the storm wind blows. He wipes my pain, give my spirit hope. I'm alive again, I'm not alone. His mercy runs deeper than I've ever known. Even when I fall, he still calls me his own. Now I move by faith, not what I'm told. Cause I know for sure, Jesus filled my soul. Yeah. He filled that empty space I couldn't control. Now peace walks with me everywhere I go. From the valley to the mountain, he made me whole. All my life, on my heart, Jesus fills my soul.
I was lost in the night, couldn't see no way through. Every prayer felt dry, like the sky had no blue. My heart was heavy, but I whispered his name. Didn't know it then, but he rewrite my pain. Winds kept screaming, tried to knock me down. Still his peace spoke louder than the sound. Now I'm walking through what should've broke me apart, but grace took the ashes, turned them into a spark. There's hope beyond the storm, even when I can't see. When the waves crash wild, his love shelters me. He's a calm in the chaos, a voice I lean on. Even Even through the thunder, his promise stands strong. No light in the shadow can drown out his name. He's a light in my darkness, my anchor in pain. Though my heart's been torn, I'll keep holding on, cause I found my peace and hope beyond the storm. I see nights where my faith ran low, but his mercy found me where I couldn't go. Every scar I carry, he turned to proof that his word still stands when the lies hit loose. When the fear tried whispering, I'd fall again. He said, child, remember how far you've been. Now I'm stronger, but it's him, not me. He's the reason I rise, he's the breath I breathe. There's hope beyond the storm, even when I can't see. When the waves crash wild, his love shelters me. He's a calm in the chaos, the voice I lean on. Even through the thunder, his promise stands strong. No lightning or shadow can drown out his name. He's a light in my darkness, my anchor in pain. Though my heart's been torn, I'll keep holding on, cause I found my peace and hope beyond the storm. I used to wonder if he still heard my cry when my world fell apart and the tears ran dry. But his word said joy comes after the rain, so I trusted his timing through every strain. Now I look back and I see his hand. Even in silence, he had a plan. It wasn't punishment, it was growth in disguise. Now I thank the valley for opening my eyes. There's hope beyond the storm, even when I can't see. When the waves crash wild, his love shelters me. He's the calm in the chaos, the voice I lean on. Even through the thunder, his promise stands strong. No lightning or shadow can drown out his name. He's the light in my darkness, my anchor in pain. Though my heart's been torn, I'll keep holding on, cause I found my peace and hope beyond the said, don't fear what the future may bring. I'm the same yesterday, I'm your everything. And I felt that truth break the chains I wore. Now I'm free like never before. When the storm rolls in, I don't lose my song, cause I know who's with me all along. The same hands that shape the sea and sky still hold me close, still lift me high. There's hope beyond the storm, even when I can't see. When the waves crash wild, his love shelters me. He's a calm in the chaos, the voice I lean on. Even through the thunder, his promise stands strong. No lightning or shadow can drown out his name. He's the light in my darkness, my anchor in pain. Though my heart's been torn, I'll keep holding on, cause I found my peace and hope beyond. He said, don't fear what the future may bring. I'm the same yesterday, I'm your everything. And I felt that truth break the chains I wore. Now I'm free like never before. When the storm rolls in, I don't lose my song, cause I know who's with me all along. The same hands that shape the sea and sky still hold me close, still lift me high. There's hope beyond the storm, even when I can't see. When the waves crash wild, his love shelters me. He's the calm in the chaos, the voice I lean on. Even through the thunder, his promise stands strong. No lightning or shadow can drown out his name. He's the light in my darkness, my anchor in pain. Though my heart's been torn, I'll keep holding on, cause I found my peace and hope beyond the storm. I'm standing again where I once fell down, and the grace that caught me still holds me now. No fear in the night, no shame in my song, just hope beyond the storm, where my faith belongs. I was sinking deep inside my own confusion. Heart heavy, felt like love was an illusion. Every prayer felt like it hit the ceiling, until his mercy broke through all my feelings. Now I'm walking where the storm once drowned me. He pulled me close when no one else could find me. I don't need proof when his peace surrounds me. His voice restores a part of me that's dying. I got faith in his arms, that's where I'm staying. When the night get loud, I keep on praying. Every fear I had, he's still erasing. Every wound I hide, he's still embracing. He took my shame, turned it into healing. Gave me strength when I lost all meaning. No matter how hard heart full of damage. But he told me, child, you're not forsaken. Every burden's lighter when he's awakened. Now I breathe with hope that won't expire. Faith in his promise fuels my fire. Even when I fall, his love's still higher. His truth remains, that's all I require. I got faith in his arms, that's where I'm staying. When the night gets loud, I keep on praying. Every fear I had, he's still erasing. Every wound I hide, he's still embracing. He took my shame, turned it into healing. Gave me strength when I lost all meaning. No matter how hard this road keeps breaking, I find my calm in the arms of Jesus. When I think about the days I was broken, all I had left were prayers unspoken. He turned my silence into a song. Taught me how to stand when I was wrong. Now I'm moving grace, not reputation. Covered in love, not condemnation. What I lost became my foundation. Cause his mercy rebuilt my salvation. I got faith in his arms, that's where I'm staying. When the night gets loud, I keep on praying. Every fear I had, he's still erasing. Every wound I hide, he's still embracing. He took my shame, turned it into healing. Gave me strength when I lost all meaning. No matter how hard this road keeps breaking, I find my calm in the arms of Jesus. Now I walk through trials with my head high, cause I know his angels camp nearby. Even when my heart don't understand, his faithfulness still holds my hand. I won't doubt when the thunder's calling. I'm still standing though I keep falling. Through every valley and every scar, his peace reminds me who you are. I got faith in his arms, that's where I'm staying. When the night gets loud, I keep on praying. Every fear I had, he's still erasing. Every wound I hide, he's still embracing. He took my shame, turned it into healing. Gave me strength when I lost all meaning. No matter how hard this road keeps breaking, I find my calm in the arms of Jesus. When I'm weak, his love defends me. When I fall, his grace attends me. When I'm lost, his light directs me. When I doubt, his truth corrects me. Through the fire, he still refines me. Through the storm, his peace reminds me. No matter how dark my past alarms, I'll stay safe with faith in his arms. I got faith in his arms, that's where I'm staying. When the night gets loud, I keep on praying. Every fear I had, he's still erasing. Every wound I hide, he's still embracing. He took my shame, turned it into healing. Gave me strength when I lost all meaning. No matter how hard this road keeps breaking, I find my calm in the arms of Jesus. Yeah. Faith in his arms, I ain't letting go. I've seen his mercy when the pain won't slow. Every day I live, I'm learning more. That grace is real, it's what I'm fighting for. I was walking through the silence, couldn't hear my own prayer. Pain in my chest, felt like heaven wasn't there. Tried to find peace, but my past had me bound. Every voice in my head said I'd never turn around. But his word cut through like a sword in a storm. Reminded my soul that his strength keeps me warm. I fell to my knees, he raised my shame. Now I rise every morning and declaring his name. Cause God's power prevails when the night feels long. When my heart grows weak, he's still my song. He lifted me up when the world gave doubt. Showed me who I am when I couldn't see a way out. No chains can hold what his love sets free. No storm can drown what he placed in me. Through the fire, through the hell, every time I fall, God's power parade. Remember them days I was lost in confusion, heart full of pain, mind stuck in illusion. But he whispered, child, I've been right here. Broke every fear with a voice so clear. Didn't earn his grace, it just covered my scars. Now I testify loud like a praise-filled guitar. From the valley to the peaks, I can truly say there's no dark too deep for his light to stay. Cause God's power prevails when the night feels long. When my heart grows weak, he's still my song. He lifted me up when the world gave doubt. Showed me who I am when I couldn't see a way out. No chains can't hold what his love sets free.
protection. Ain't no weapon formed that can make me fold. I'm standing on promises, bold and cold. Every tear I shed turned into proof that His mercy's alive, that His word is truth. Now I move with faith like a battle cry, with heaven in my heart and my head held high. 'Cause God's power prevails when the night feels long. When my heart grows weak, He's still my song. He lifted me up when the world gave doubt, showed me who I am when I couldn't see a way out. No chains can hold what His love sets free. No storm can drown what He placed in me. Through the fire, through the hell, every time I fall, God's power prevails. Now I'm learning peace in the middle of pain, seeing blessings bloom in the hardest rain. Every loss I faced turned into growth. His hands rebuilt what I thought was broke. Can't lie, I've cried in them sleepless nights, but He turned my weakness into His might. Now I'm living proof His grace won't fail. Every test I face tells the same old tale. 'Cause God's power prevails when the night feels long. When my heart grows weak, He's still my song. He lifted me up when the world gave doubt, showed me who I am when I couldn't see a way out. No chains can hold what His love sets free. No storm can drown what He placed in me. Through the fire, through the hell, every time I fall, God's power prevails. Even when I break, He's still strong. Even when I'm lost, He leads me on. Faith ain't about seeing, it's about trust. And His word still stands when mine turns to dust. When I'm empty, He fills my soul. When I'm shattered, He makes me whole. Through every trial, His promise sails forever and always. God's power prevails when the night feels long. When my heart grows weak, He's still my song. He lifted me up when the world gave doubt, showed me who I am when I couldn't see a way out. No chains can hold what His love sets free. No storm can drown what He placed in me. Through the fire, through the hell, every time I fall, God's power prevails. So I keep walking with faith in my chest. Even when I'm tired, I'll still give my best. 'Cause His grace rewrote my every tale, and I'll forever sing. God's power prevails. I was drowning in my silence, but His whisper broke a chain. When I thought my heart was empty, He poured mercy through the pain. Every night I questioned purpose, every dawn felt just the same. But His promise kept me breathing when my hope was out of frame. I remember sleepless evenings, staring hard at heaven's flame. Didn't see a way around it, but He called me by my name. Now I'm walking through the fire with a different kind of flame. Not my power, not my courage, it's His spirit that remains. Hold to His strength when your knees start shaking. When your faith feels small and your soul is breaking. You lift your eyes when the storm keeps raging. You can rest in the arms that never weaken. He won't fail, no matter how rough it gets. His grace still stands when the world forgets. Keep your heart where His truth and next. Hold to His strength, don't lose your breath. I used to measure peace by how the day would go, till I learned it's calm, don't change with the flow. Every closed door led to seeds I didn't sow. Now I see His hand in every no. Been through moments that cut too deep, but His word helped me when I couldn't speak. Faith ain't easy, but it runs deep. When the night cries loud, His love won't sleep. Hold to His strength when your knees start shaking. When your faith feels small and your soul is breaking. He'll lift your eyes when the storm keeps raging. You can rest in the arms that never weaken. He won't fail, no matter how rough it gets. His grace still stands when the world forgets. Keep your heart where His truth connects. Hold to His strength, don't lose your breath. Yeah, sometimes blessings come wrapped in hurt, and healing don't show up in church. I found Jesus in the dirt. When all my plans fell apart, He worked. He taught me peace ain't the end of pain. It's standing strong in His holy name. When fear said quit, His voice proclaimed, my child, your faith won't end in shame. Hold to is strength when your knees start shaking, when your faith feels small and your soul is breaking. He'll lift your eyes when the storm keeps raging. You can rest in the arms that never weaken. He won't fail, no matter how rough it gets. His grace still stands when the world forgets. Keep your heart where its truth connects. Hold to his strength, don't lose your breath, yeah. Now I move with peace in the unknown. He built courage where fear grown. I seen prayers bloom from broken tones, and found joy where pain is shown. No applause, just quiet faith. No spotlight, just heaven's grace. When I'm weak, his hand embraces. My life's proof that his strength replaces. Hold to his strength when your knees start shaking, when your faith feels small and your soul is breaking. He'll lift your eyes when the storm keeps raging. You can rest in the arms that never weaken. He won't fail, no matter how rough it gets. His grace still stands when the world forgets. Keep your heart where his truth connects. Hold to his strength, don't lose your breath, yeah. Even when my will start fading, his power keeps my heart from caving. Every scar's a sign he's saving. Even pain got ways waiting. He's a rock when my steps feel shaky, the truth that keep my soul awake. I'll keep trusting, no hesitate. His strength's the ground, my faith is shaking. Hold to his strength when your knees start shaking, when your faith is small and your soul is breaking. He'll lift your eyes when the storm keeps raging. You can rest in the arms and never weaken. He won't fail, no matter how rough it gets. His grace still stands when the world forgets. Keep your heart where his truth connects. Hold to his strength, don't lose your breath, yeah, yeah. I've learned through every test and land, real peace begins where my power ends. When I can't stand his love defense, forever I'll hold to his strength.
I was lost in the silence, couldn't find my way through the rain. Had a storm in my chest, I learned to call his name. The nights fell endless, no comfort in my pain, but his word became the light that cleared my shame. Now I see his mercy stretch beyond my fears. Every doubt I carried, he wiped with his tears. I ain't who I was when I fell on my face. I found peace in his promise, I found rest in his grace. Rest in his grace, yeah. There's peace in his faith, I can feel it inside. When the weight of the world tries to crush my mind, I stand on his word, that's where I confide. No more running, I let my soul align. His truth became the calm through my ways. His love pulled me out of my grave. Ain't no fear that his hand can't erase. Yeah, I'm living in peace, in his faith. Y'all remember praying quiet, tears hitting the floor. Didn't have much left, just a heart that was sore. But his voice whispered gently, child, endure. And my weakness turned into something pure. Every scar that I wear is a sign I survived. Through the valley of shadows, he kept me alive. Now walking with strength I didn't create, cause I found peace in his faith. There's peace in his faith, I can feel it inside. When the weight of the world tries to crush my mind, I stand on his word, that's where I confide. No more running, I let my soul align. His truth became the calm through my waves. His love pulled me out of my grave. Ain't no fear that his hand can't erase. Yeah, I'm living in peace, in his faith. Don't watch in his plan, no, I can't see the route. He's the reason I'm standing, no room for doubt. Every mountain I face is a chance to believe that his time is perfect, though it tests me deep. He's a peace that steadies my breaking soul, the anchor that holds when the tides get cold. When I lift my eyes, I see his embrace. I'm forever safe in his faith. There's peace in his faith, I can feel it inside. When the weight of the world tries to crush my mind, I stand on his word, that's where I can fight. No more running, I let my soul align. His truth became the calm through my waves. His love pulled me out of my grave. Ain't no fear that his hand can't erase. Yeah, I'm living in peace, in his faith. Yeah, the world moves fast, but his peace don't fade. Even in the dark, his promise stay. He turned my pressure into holy flame. Now I shine through struggle in Jesus' name. I've seen His grace in my lowest lows. He restores my heart where His river flows. I won't trade His presence for worldly gain, 'cause His faith keeps me sane. There's peace in His faith, I can feel it inside. When the weight of the world try to crush my mind, I stand on His word, that's where I couldn't fight it. No more running, I let my soul align. His truth became the calm through my waves. His love pulled me out of my grave. Ain't no fear that His hand can't erase. Yeah, I'm living in peace, in His faith. When my hope feels thin and the nights get long, I remember His strength is where I belong. I can rest in His arms when the world feels wrong. He's the reason I'm steady, the place I'm strong. No voice compares to the peace He brings. His grace covers every tongue. I'll keep trusting through every phase, 'cause my peace is built in His faith. There's peace in His faith, it steadies my soul when I lose control. His love makes me whole, no matter the storm. His truth consoles, yeah, His promises all I know. Every battle I see in His face, every trial reveals His grace. Ain't no chain that can hold my praise, 'cause I'm free and at peace in His faith. Now I rest where His mercy stays, walking calm in the light of His ways. No shadow can steal this place. I found peace in His faith.
I was fighting battles no one ever saw inside my chest. Every scar reminded me I failed another test. Voices in my head said you'll never make it right, but grace kept whispering, child, hold on through the night. I was drowning slow, but He reached His hand through fire. Showed me love ain't earned, it's freely given, never hired. He took my guilt and turned it into steady peace. Now I walk in faith, those storms don't ever cease. I found courage from His cross. When my world was falling down, He turned my silence into worship, lifting me from off the ground. Every wound became a witness, every tear began to shine, 'cause the same hands that were pierced are now holding mine. Yeah, I found courage from His cross. When my weakness found His flame, every moment I was broken, He still called my name. When I thought I lost it all, He reminded me who I am. I found courage from His cross, now I'll never be the same. Used to question why the pain came knocking on my door. Didn't know that God was teaching strength through every war. Now I see His purpose painted in my sleepless nights, how He turned my darkest valleys into holy lights. I was running from the truth, but His mercy chased me fast. Showed me joy that don't depend on shadows from my past. Now I'm grateful for the breaking that made me kneel, 'cause that's where I learned His power is true, it's real. I found courage from His cross. When my world was falling down, He turned my silence into worship, lifting me from off the ground. Every wound became a witness, every tear began to shine, 'cause the same hands that were pierced are now holding mine. Yeah, I found courage from His cross. When my weakness found His flame, every moment I was broken, He still called my name. When I thought I lost it all, He reminded me who I am. I found courage from His cross, now I'll never be the same. Now I speak with calm even when the thunder roars, 'cause I've seen His grace unlock the heaviest doors. No chain too strong when His Spirit starts to move. He rewrote my story, now I'm living proof. I don't fear tomorrow, 'cause I've seen what He can do. He gave me strength I never thought I'd make it through. Now my praise ain't quiet, it's a war cry in my chest, 'cause I'm standing on the cross when my soul found rest. I found courage from His cross. When my world was falling down, He turned my silence into worship, lifting me from off the ground. Every wound became a witness, every tear began to shine, 'cause the same hands that were pierced are now holding mine. Yeah, I found courage from His cross. When my weakness found His flame, every moment I was broken, He still called my name. When I thought I lost it all, He reminded me who I am. I found courage from His cross, now I'll never be the same. Some days a waste to try to pull me to the ground, but I remember how redemption turned it all around. He ain't just my savior, He my steady friend. Stay beside me when I couldn't comprehend. It's beauty in surrender, peace within the pain. Hope is born again each time I speak His name. So if you feel forgotten, don't you turn away. There's courage at the cross, still here today. I found courage from His cross. When my world was falling down, He turned my silence into worship, lifting me from off the ground. Every wound became a witness, every tear began to shine, 'cause the same hands that were pierced are now holding mine. Yeah, I found courage from His cross. When my weakness found His flame, every moment I was broken, He still called my name. When I thought I lost it all, He reminded me who I am. I found courage from His cross, now I'll never be the same. No more fear inside my bones, His promise made me whole. He took the ashes of my past and breathed life in my soul. Now I'm walking through the storm like I already won.
Cause my courage ain't from me, it's from God, son. Every breath I take is proof that grace still flows. Even when I stumble, His forgiveness shows. So I'll keep holding on when the nights get long, cause His cross still sings my freedom song. I found courage from His cross when my world was falling down. He turned my silence into worship, lifting me from off the ground. Every wound became a witness, every tear began to shine. Cause the same hands that were pierced and now I hold in mine. Yeah, I found courage from His cross when my weakness found His flame. Every moment I was broken, He still called my name. When I thought I lost it all, He reminded me who I am. I found courage from His cross, now I'll never be the same. Now I rise with peace, no storm can take away. Cause the courage from His cross still leads my way.
I walked through storm with sunlight hit His face. Prayed in the silence, still felt heaven's grace. I've seen the night try to crush my flame, but the cross reminded me who overcame. Yeah, yeah. When doubt was loud, His whisper broke the sound. Pulled my weak heart from battleground. Didn't see the end, but I felt His lead. Faith was my sight when my eyes couldn't see her. Face unseen victory, it carried me through pain. When I had no strength to stand, His promise still remained. Every unseen battle, He already claimed. Grace held my hand before I knew His name. When fear said quit, His love said fight. He turned my darkness into light. Face unseen victory, I now believe. Even when I can't see, He's fighting for me. I used to question why I felt so lost. Didn't understand the weight of the cross, but He taught me peace doesn't come from sight. It comes from trusting Him through the night. Every heartbreak became a seed. Watered by faith, it grew in me. Now I know that unseen hand still got, even when tears try to cloud my eyes. Face unseen victory, it carried me through pain. When I had no strength to stand, His promise still remained. Every unseen battle, He already claimed. Grace held my hand before I knew His name. When fear said quit, His love said fight. He turned my darkness into a light. Face unseen victory, I now believe. Even when I can't see, He's fighting for me. Some days I wake up still feeling unsure, but His word reminds me my heart's secure. No weapon formed can take His peace, cause His mercy more than my disbelief. I've seen mountains move just by prayer, not by sight but by faith that's real. He proved His love where I couldn't see, and made my pain part of my destiny. Face unseen victory, it carried me through pain. When I had no strength to stand, His promise still remained. Every unseen battle, He already claimed. Grace held my hand before I knew His name. When fear said quit, His love said fight. He turned my darkness into a light. Face unseen victory, I now believe. Even when I can't see, He's fighting for me. Now I walk on through the ways that rise, cause He's my anchor when the storm replies. I don't need proof, I've seen His way. He turns my trials into praise each day. The same God who raised the sun for all still hears me whisper when my faith feels small. I'm living proof that hope can breathe, even in places no one sees. Face unseen victory, it carried me through pain. When I had no strength to stand, His promise still remained. Every unseen battle, He already claimed. Grace held my hand before I knew His name. When fear said quit, His love said fight. He turned my darkness into a light. Face unseen victory, I now believe. Even when I can't see, He's fighting for me. When the world says you're done, He says you're right. When the night feels long, He opens sky. Faith is not sight, but a trust that breathes. Even when nothing looks like peace. He moves in silence, still in control. Writes His mercy deep in my soul. Figure ain't seen, but it's already won by the power of the risen sun. Face unseen victory, it carried me through pain. When I had no strength to stand, His promise still remained. Every unseen battle, He already claimed. Grace held my hand before I knew his name. When fear said quit, his love said fight. He turned my darkness into light. Face unseen victory, I now believe. Even when I can't see, he's fighting for me. So I'll keep walking, eyes on his grace. Even when shadows try to take my faith, cause he already won what I can't see. That's face unseen victory, oh.
I was walking through storms I couldn't explain. Heart full of questions, drowning in pain. I tried to fix it with my own hands, but my strength was dust, it slid like sand. Then his word it deep like morning rain. Watch my guilt erase my shame. I found peace where fear once stayed. Grace showed up when I bowed and prayed. Now I trust in his salvation, no hesitation. He pulled me out that pit, gave restoration. I ain't who I was, I'm his creation. Every wound healed through revelation. Even when I stumble, he's my foundation. His mercy rewrote my destination. No longer lost in isolation. I'm alive through his redemption. I remember nights I couldn't find sleep. Tears on the floor, pain running deep. Voices in my head said I never change, but he stepped in and broke those chains. Now my scars just prove he saved. His light still shines through the darkest day. Every trial just built my faith. I'm living proof of amazing grace. Now I trust in his salvation, no hesitation. He pulled me out that pit, gave restoration. I ain't who I was, I'm his creation. Every wound healed through revelation. Even when I stumble, he's my foundation. His mercy rewrote my destination. No longer lost in isolation. I'm alive through his redemption. He said be still, and I found rest. Laid my burdens down, found peace in the test. Didn't earn his love, but it found me. When I called his name, he crowned me. Now I walk in light, not shame. With a purpose burning in Jesus' name. Every breath is proof I'm free. His cross still covers me. Now I trust in his salvation, no hesitation. He pulled me out that pit, gave restoration. I ain't who I was, I'm his creation. Every wound healed through revelation. Even when I stumble, he's my foundation. His mercy rewrote my destination. No longer lost in isolation. I'm alive through his redemption. Through every valley, his promise stayed. He never left when the world decayed. My faith not built on what I see. It's anchored deep in his victory. Now I wake with a thankful soul. He made me new, he made me whole. Can't hide this fire, it burns inside. He's my reason, he's my God. Now I trust in his salvation, no hesitation. He pulled me out that pit, gave restoration. I ain't who I was, I'm his creation. Every wound healed through revelation. Even when I stumble, he's my foundation. His mercy rewrote my destination. No longer lost in isolation. I'm alive through his redemption. He caught me falling with open arms. Turned my sorrow into calm. His word became my melody. Faith turned my pain to legacy. Now I walk where fear can't tread. Cause his promise lives where hope was dead. The same power that raised the sun lives in me, the battle's won. Now I trust in his salvation, no hesitation. He pulled me out that pit, gave restoration. I ain't who I was, I'm his creation. Every wind healed through revelation. Even when I stumble, he's my foundation. His mercy rewrote my destination. No longer lost in isolation. I'm alive through his redemption. I trust him now, I trust him still. Through every valley, I know his will.
He changed my story, gave me peace. In this salvation, I found relief.
I was walking through the silence, couldn't hear no sound. Every prayer felt empty, echoing around. I was sinking in a weight of what I done wrong, but His mercy met my shadow, told me I belong. He picked me up when I had no breath to stand. Said, child, your weakness rests inside my hand. Now I'm learning how to trust, even when I can't see, cause He's got in every step, setting my soul free. Just leads me on when the night get cold, when my faith feels small, He still take control. I don't walk alone, He's my steady song. Through the valley low, He keeps me strong. Every wound I had, He turned into grace. Every broken dream found a resting place. I was blind before, but now I see clear dawn. I'm never lost, cause Jesus leads me on. I remember all those nights I cried on the floor, begging God to open up a brand new door. Didn't know His plan was working in the dark, building up my faith, reuniting my heart. Every note I heard was a holy delay, teaching me His time's the only way. Now I move with peace, not by what I feel, cause His promise stands, His word is real. Leads me on when the nights get cold, when my faith feels small, He still takes control. I don't walk alone, He's my steady song. Through the valley low, He keeps me strong. Every wound I had, He turned into grace. Every broken dream found a resting place. I was blind before, but now I see clear dawn. I'm never lost, cause Jesus leads me on. I've been tested in the fire, purified by pain. Lost myself 1,000 times, but He still remained. When the world spoke lies, He whispered truth. Said I'll never leave, I'll carry you. Now I'm moving purpose, not in fear. His voice the only sound I hear. Every mountain high, every road that's long, He walks beside me, my heart's where He belongs. Jesus leads me on when the night get cold, when my faith feels small, He still take control. I don't walk alone, He's my steady song. Through the valley low, He keep me strong. Every wound I had, He turned into grace. Every broken dream found a resting place. I was blind before, but now I see clear dawn. I'm never lost, cause Jesus leads me on. When I stumble on this narrow road I tread, He reminds me of the blood His love has shed. He don't shame me when I fall again. He restored my heart, He calls me friend. I used to chase things I never feel, but His peace came down, my soul was still. Now I'm free from fear, I've been reborn. In every storm I know I'm not forlorn. Jesus leads me on when the night get cold, when my faith feels small, He still take control. I don't walk alone, He's my steady song. Through the valley low, He keeps me strong. Every wound I had, He turned into grace. Every broken dream found a resting place. I was blind before, but now I see clear dawn. I'm never lost, cause Jesus leads me on. He's a light when I can't see ahead, the calm when fear fills my head. His word my shelter, my steady flame. No turning back, I'm not the same. He taught me hope when I had none. He showed me joy when the night was long. Now I rise in faith, my doubts are gone. Forever safe, Jesus leads me on. When the nights get cold, when my faith feels small, He still take control. I don't walk alone, He's my steady song. Through the valley low, He keeps me strong. Every wound I had, He turned into grace. Every broken dream found a resting place. I was blind before, but now I see clear dawn. I'm never lost, cause Jesus leads me on. Step by step, I'll keep moving in the light. Every wrong He's turning into right. My story's proof His love's not gone, cause even in my weakness, Jesus leads me on.